Food is love. You share it, you cook it, and you sit down and you talk and you linger and you live a better life. Hi, my name's Brad Long. We're at my restaurant Cafe Belong and we're talking about salt. That's just salt. When you start out, you learn about ingredients and cultures, styles, techniques. And then you become this arrogant dickhead where everything that you do is the most important thing you do. And then you pass out of that imbecilic phase and you realize it's about the people you're leading and teaching to cook and the people you're feeding. And then you start realizing ingredients. Ingredients are where the genesis of all the little bits of special stuff that you've learned started. And a lot of this stuff starts with primal ingredients like salt. It's hot. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna put salt in the oil. And I've gotta move fast here. Instead of putting the salt directly on the flesh, I put the salt in oil. There's a little effect there. It's called the Maillard principle. You want to build caramelized, lovely, brown flavors on the outside of the flesh. If you put salt on meat before you're gonna cook it, the longer it sits there, the more it pulls moisture out of the flesh. It actually draws the moisture out. Oh yeah, and you want color. Glutamic protein, it is in meat. It's also in mushrooms and tomatoes. That fifth umami, that MSG thing, sits on top of and all around the other four principal flavors, which salt, sweet, bitter, and sour. It's better if it's not on fire. Just glaze it. Last second. Melt. And there you go.
I'll fight you for it.
Salt comes in a lot of different sizes and shapes and from different parts of the world and has different uses. The salt that's on your table is an iodized salt that is down to a specific size so it comes out the shaker and then has iodine in it because you don't eat enough fish. You probably heard the term kosher salt all the time. It's in all cookbooks. It has nothing to do with it being blessed as a kosher product. It's actually koshering salt. And it just doesn't have iodine in it, so I use it for everything else. I have to buy non-iodized salt primarily because the pastry department uses salt. Iodine has an effect on leavening, so I want salt that doesn't have any iodine in it. You know, you've seen Himalayan pink salt. There's black Hawaiian salt. I particularly like a salt that comes from Utah under Salt Lake, about a mile under. It's not a particular color, it's sort of pinkish, but it has a lot of flavor because of a lot of different minerals. Various lettuces, little bitter ones, mustards, there's a little bit of root veg thrown in there, and there's some microgreens, so there's a lot of flavor. And here's how you make that even tastier. You ready for this? It's called oil and vinegar. Olive oil, cider vinegar, salt. I'm gonna use sea salt for this one. And there's only one way to do this. You just mix it, and then you do this really crazy thing where you do this, you taste it. Nope, needs more. Mix it, drizzle that over the greens. Man, you can share this with your friends. It's food. What else can I say?